back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about postpartum depression, and I've prolonged this video a long time because it makes me very emotional. You guys never see me like this, and I didn't want you guys to see me like this, but I'm still gonna try to tell you the story with a smile. Postpartum depression is very real. I suffered it. I almost hurt my baby over it, and it's real deal, Holyfield. I had Kyle January 8th 2015, and damn, I didn't even start the story. Woo, I didn't even start the story, but I had Kyle January 8th 2015, and that is my everything. When I tell you that is my everything, that is my everything. So, you know, coming from a sexy body girl, you know, being all fine and shit, after I had Kyle, like, my body transformed. It was like really bad. I'm so self-conscious about my stomach. People ask me if I'm pregnant. I've had a couple of people ask me how far along am I, and that shit hurts my feelings so fucking bad. I mean, I don't know, it just hurts my feelings. Oh my god, I never talk about this stuff. I had Kyle at Broward General, my hospital that I currently work at. Shout out to BG. And I went in on Sunday, and I didn't have Kyle until Thursday. I had the worst back pain in the United States of America. When I tell you that back pain was so bad, they gave me epidural for my back pain, and they didn't give me epidural for the delivery because I was already maxed out. So I had to pretty much deliver Kyle naturally, which is fine because the back pain that I experienced was way worse than actually pushing Kyle. My dumb ass, thinking that I'm Superwoman, started macroeconomics class. It started January 6th, and I had Kyle January 8th. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be gangsta, taking some online classes, you know, keep going, don't stop type shit. No, a bitch failed both of them classes. So in the hospital after I had Kyle, I was in my room. I'm like so shaking right now. I was in my room, and I was just in the shower, and I just started crying out of nowhere. I just bust out into tears, and I was just like, oh my god, look at my body, look at my body. I was in the shower just fucking crying my eyes out. My head was down. I was just like, just gone. Like, I didn't even want to feed Kyle. I didn't want to do anything in that hospital. And then Richard was no better. He's a first-time dad. He was no better at all. Richard was like, what you crying for? Just like making me feel really like bad that, you know, I was crying, and I really couldn't tell him why. I really don't know why that I was crying. I guess because of the way my body was, I just felt disgusting. Like I'm gonna attach pictures to this so you guys can see how I looked and like just how I felt. It was just like really bad. Postpartum is again very serious. You need a lot of support. If it wasn't for my best friend Nakia, who came down the day that I was discharged from the hospital and stayed with me, and Richard's mom, who was here throughout my whole pregnancy, I don't know what I would do without that lady. His sister came down for Tampa. My sister came down for Tampa. My house was packed with people. If it wasn't for those people who came to my house and just was like, Karen, stay your ass in this room, relax, we're gonna take care of Kyle, I don't know, y'all would have saw me on the news, like real nigga shit. So when I say postpartum made me kill my baby, or attempted to kill my baby, I was here in my apartment. Kyle was on actually this couch right here, and I was in the kitchen boiling some water to make some rice, and he was just looking, just a happy baby, looking at me, just jumping on the couch with his little diaper on and just being such a cute bundle of joy. But all I saw in my head was like, damn, how would he scream if I threw this boiling water on him? It's like, damn, I wonder how would he scream if I threw this boiling hot water on this baby. And all I saw was, and all I pictured in my head was like him screaming. Like, how would the pain feel? Like, that's real nigga shit how I felt. And 2.5 seconds later, I was like, Karen, what the fuck? So I turned off the stove. I went and I sat down with Kyle, gave him a hug, gave him a kiss, and was playing with him. Okay, whatever, that was over. I have to this, I just told Richard this story maybe like before I did this YouTube video, because I didn't want him to find out about this on YouTube. So I said, hey, I'm gonna do a postpartum story, and this is how I was feeling throughout the time. So he okayed it. So for y'all, run tell that. But I don't think his mom knows though. and I think she would probably kill me because that lady loves Kyle to death. When I tell you, that was one incident I was like, no, this is crazy. Like, I was like, you know what, Karen, it's nothing. Just, you know, you stressed out over this, whatever, you know, just keep it moving. So the second incident that happened, I just picked up Kyle from his grandma's house in Miami, and I just got off the turnpike, and it was a bridge there, and I guess it was a lot of traffic because I was stuck on the bridge, and I just saw a vision of me getting out of my car and taking the whole car seat with Kyle in it and throwing it over the bridge. This is why I want to do this video. So I pulled over, and I went to a gas station, and I sat in my car and I called my friend. And I told her what I was feeling, and she was telling me how it's normal, how it's postpartum, it's normal. I need support, I need friends. I called my sister. I figured out a way to just get Kyle to Miami every weekend. So every weekend he was with his grandma, so I didn't have to deal with the pressure. So she loved him, like she still loves this man, this baby to death. So I was like, hey, I work, or I would come up with an excuse as to why Kyle needs to be there, and I would just send Kyle to Miami. Even now, to the point where, you know, it's like I don't spend much time with him, and sometimes I feel like it's still there. I just felt like that has to be what it is, because there's no possible way someone can carry a baby for 9 months and just want to kill them or want to see them in pain or agony. And it just really hurts that most women don't get support and help like I got, and you do end up seeing them on the news. You do end up hearing about women drowning their kids and driving into lakes with their kids, or whatever the situation is. You do hear about that stuff, and people look at them like, damn, this bitch is crazy, I would never da 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 da. And I said that too. I was like, I would never carry a baby for 9 months and want to kill my baby. Like, I've said it to myself. But then when I was feeling those different types of feelings and emotions, and I was just like asking myself, like, why is this happening? Like, why? Like, what is it? And it was just all your hormones that are just they're just heightened, and everything is just like completely extra. How I got over it, well, I sometimes feel like I'm not over it. I don't get those feelings anymore. I don't get those visions anymore. Those are the only 2 incidences that I had, but I spoke about it because y'all know me, I'm an open book. Like, I talk about everything. I say what's on my mind. So I talk about it. I spoke to my best friend. I spoke to another friend of mine who's a nurse, I spoke to my friend who's a psychologist. I speak about it, and that's pretty much what it was. And for me to be able to talk about it and let it all out and understand that this is not your fault, Karen, then I was able to move on and love my baby to the maximum. Kyle, that's my king, yo. When I tell you, that little boy is so smart and just so amazing and just such a blessing to me, although I don't want no more kids. Because I think that's the reason why I don't want any more kids. Like, I can't go through feeling that. Like, I can't go through it. Like, that was a really bad feeling for me. It was really horrible feeling to, like, just think about killing your own child or think about seeing your child in pain. It's just like, why would you even want to feel like that? You know, why would you want to see that? And my advice to anyone who thinks that they may be going through postpartum depression is to speak to somebody, because the only way to get over it is to have a lot of support. I had a lot of support. It was crazy. Kyle goes to his grandma's house every weekend, goes to church, so I'm free on the weekends. Like, I have time for me to study, to record my videos, and to hang out, grab drinks, clean, cook, laundry, whatever I need to do, I can do it on the weekend. And now I know there's a lot of people who don't have support like that. I know there's a lot of people, but there's numbers to call, baby. I'm gonna Google it and I'm gonna post it under here for you, because there's numbers to call, there's people to talk to. I really hope this video reaches out to somebody Somebody. It's 19,000 of y'all in here. I know one of y'all going through it or have somebody who is going through it, and I would really love them to see this video, because it's not your fault. It's really not. If you feel or think you're gonna harm yourself or your child, you need to speak to somebody now. Don't wait. Don't think about it. Don't do any of that. You need to speak to somebody now, because that shit is serious, and your ass will go to jail for the rest of your life. And you too cute for that, girl. You too cute for that, girl. I'm trying to tell you, too fun for that, girl. Don't be going to jail, girl. And all these baby daddies, y'all need to be supportive to the baby mamas, okay? Because Richard's always been supportive, but Richard's the first time father too, so he didn't know what to do neither, you know what I mean? But we had his family and my family and everybody to support us. So I don't know y'all relationships, y'all might not want to be together, but be cordial for the kids, baby. Be cordial for the baby mama, because that postpartum stuff is very, very serious. I lived it, I went through it, and it's just horrible to deal with. Almost had me messing up my makeup. Nigga don't like crying. I'm not a crier. You feel me? I'm not a crier. I'm a G, which is why I was able to get through this, and you are too. Your baby loves you. You love your baby, and it is what it is. God put you in that situation for a reason. God believes that you can carry a child, and God believes that you could be a mother, a good mother. So you need to speak to somebody if that's how you're feeling. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Grab your friends who may have kids, especially the young girls, the girls in high school. Oh my God, babies. Watch my video, get support, talk to counselors, talk to anybody if you're in college. I'm sure colleges, you can speak to psychologists for free. At Broward College, you can speak to somebody for free. So handle that, get it done. Email me. If you want to talk to me, email me. I do respond. For those of you who follow me on Snapchat, because everybody's like, I didn't think you were gonna respond. I do respond. I interact with all of you guys because I love y'all and y'all support me. So I would never be bouger like the rest of these YouTubers and Instagrammers and everybody who allied to bouger to answer motherfuckers. I respond and I answer you. So if you have anything or any questions, DM me on Insta, KarenMel23. If you want to talk to me, send me an email at makeupsincere@gmail.com. I'm not a psychologist, you know. This is just gonna be straight, real deal, Holyfield ass advice. If you want to take it, take it. If you don't, you don't. But I just want to be able to help, and I just want to stop somebody from having those thoughts or having those feelings or actually going through with something that may be detrimental to your life and your baby's life. Y'all like that word, huh? Anyways, thank you again for watching, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. It's been real. Follow me on Insta, Snap, Facebook, KarenMel23. I do have a sip-in shop coming up May 12, 2017. I'm still looking for a couple of vendors. It's gonna be dope. I have a whole bunch of people coming out and selling their businesses, selling their products, and I also have investors who will be there willing to invest in your business. So you never know, you might meet that daddy that's gonna pay for everything and get you right together, get the business on and popping, and get you with the right people to get your business out there. So hit me up on Insta, KarenMel23. You'll see all the flyers. Hit me up on Snapchat, KarenMel23. Go ahead and drop them lipstick emojis on my Insta, Care Bears. You know I love you guys. Thank you again for supporting me, and I hope this video helps somebody out there. Thank you. Have a good day.